Thanks for joining us this midday. I'm Gabe Salazar. Jared has a day off. Today, the Supreme Court handed down several decisions, many taking a swipe at President Trump's power and upholding laws protecting mail-in ballots. ABC's Christian Cordero breaks down this morning's rulings and what they mean for this year's crucial midterm elections.
Today, a landmark decision from the Supreme Court allowing states to continue counting mail-in ballots received up to 5 days after Election Day, as long as they were postmarked on or before Election Day. The case revolved around the Republican Party's bid to prevent states from counting ballots it received after Election Day. Today's 5-4 decision from the conservative-leaning court was a surprise. During oral arguments, Justice Samuel Alito, who wrote the dissent issued today, argued ballots that arrive after Election Day could be confusing.
Some of the briefs have argued that confidence in election outcomes can be seriously undermined if the apparent outcome the day after the polls close is radically flipped by the acceptance later of a big stash of ballots that flip the election.
Justice Amy Coney Barrett, in today's majority opinion, wrote voting by Election Day, even by mail, is consistent with the Constitution. The court also weighed in on 2 cases regarding presidential power. In a 6-3 decision along ideological lines, the court voted to allow President Trump to remove a member of the Federal Trade Commission purely for policy reasons. It paves the way for Trump to transform the federal government. The High Court, however, is not granting Trump the same authority over the Federal Reserve. In a 5-4 decision, the justices blocked Trump's attempt to fire Fed Governor Lisa Cook for now, noting the Fed's long tradition of independence. The justices today separately rejected Trump's appeal in an E. Jean Carroll defamation case from 2022. That means the president will have to pay the $5 million judgment. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
The court is expected to hand down its highly anticipated decision on birthright citizenship. President Trump has signed an executive order aiming to disqualify certain children. Trump claims babies born in the U.S. by non-citizen parents are not eligible for U.S. citizenship. Birthright citizenship has been protected by the 14th Amendment, but if the Supreme Court votes in favor of Trump, the Trump administration says federal agencies have prepared guidelines for after the order takes effect. The Supreme Court must hand down their final rulings tomorrow. We'll be watching those closely with details on those decisions and how they impact you on air and online at 10news.com. You can also sign up for push alerts for these major headlines on our free 10 News app.